Saan ba ang direction na gusto ninyong puntahan kayo mga newbies? To those of you who have absolutely no clue what the hell freelancing is, eto tayo, pag-uusapan muna natin. Pero to those of you who have a little clue of what freelancing is, yun nga, yung tanong ni Miss Eden. Ano? Saan ba ang gusto mong puntahan? Ano ang direction na gusto mong puntahan? So thank you very much for that. And of course, I love my host here. Andito po si Miss
Namiss
Anna.
niya ako. Hello sa inyong lahat. Ayan, nakakatuwa. Feeling sumama tayo 350. Parang first time to.
358.
Yes, 358 to be exact. 366 na ngayon. Okay, nagbibilang ako. Hello sa inyong lahat. I'm back from matagal na bakasyon. Pero yon, thank you for watching FCC. And yun nga, kagaya ng nasabi ko kanina, watch this episode until the end. I'm sure maraming masashare yung ating mga guests, lalo na si Ivan, si Eden, at si Mark din, especially bukod pa kay Phoenix, syempre ako din. Lahat kami may share na maganda sa inyo. Naalala ko si Eden actually, nung nagsa-start siya sa Cavite. Di ba, Eden, tama ba? Sa Cavite tayo nagkita.
Yes po. Opo.
Bago pa lang siya, may kasama pa siyang Jonakis noon. So,
Yeah.
kami. So, yun, nakakatuwa na 2 years na pala yun. So, parang start na pa lang yun. Yun. So, yun, para sa mga aspiring VAs dyan, talagang kayang-kaya nyo to rin gawin kung talagang siseryosohin nyo. So, like Eden, noong una, ang daming yung tanong, pero yan, ngayon, ano na siya? Isa na siyang successful na VA. I'm so happy
Google
for
is
you.
my best friend.
Yes.
Kasi one thing I realized, lahat pala ng sagot na sa Google.
So,
Pwede mo siyang i-search.
Tama. Pag kay YouTube, ayan, si Google.
Yes, also YouTube.
Best friends natin. Ayan.
Speaking of maraming tanong, yan, can you highlight that, Anna?
Sige, wait. Balikan natin yung tanong kanina na unang nabasa ko, hinahanap.
Before natin i-highlight yung yung tanong ni Jay. Before na gawin natin yan, kako ito. Ladies and gentlemen, kayo mga bago sa FLiP chat, and chill, always remember to bring your snacks with you. Yung mga giniginaw dyan, magkape na po. Kasi talagang, this is just a chill, right? This is not like a webinar, ladies and gentlemen. Relax lang tayo at mag-usap-usap tayo. That's why I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to please put your comments on the comment section down below. Whatever is popping up in your head, sige lang, ilagay nyo sa comment. Take note. Chinchonso ba nga ba yung ginagamit ni Phoenix? Parang ganun. Pwede na rin yun. Sige. But anyway, let's go straight to Miss Jaya. Paano po kapag nag-ask ng question po, if marunong po ba kayo nito o ganyan, pero hindi po ako nakaka-execute ng ganong klaseng work? Paano po siya i-convince na i-hire niya po ako? Okay. So, let me try to rephrase this. So, you don't mga question po if marunong pa ba kayo. Okay, if a client asks you some particular skills, tapos you do know pero wala kang basis, wala kang experience, is that it? Is that how am I correct
Yes,
in understanding
yes.
this? Yeah, so if a client asks you if you can do a particular task, tapos ikaw you can actually do it, but you don't have any basis of doing it. What should you do? Yeah, should you say yes, I can do it? Para isusugal mo ba na yes, I can do it without a backup to show that you can actually do that particular skill? Let's see. Tanungin nga natin si Ivan. Ivan, what can you say about that?
Well, hindi talaga about sa sa work experience talaga. It's not about the science, it's not about art, hindi rin sa resume. It's all about the work na ginagawa mo para sa sarili mo for you to be able to attract your leads, yung mga potential clients and your business partners. So, para ma-convince mo siya kung i-hire ka ba niya o hindi, kailangan right from the start, magkasundo na kayo niyan eh. So, ang guarantee, nasa sa inyo pa rin dalawa yan sa kalagitnaan ng conversation nyo, pati sa 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 pag-charge ng rates, sa pag-suggest mo ng payment methods, and everything na mapagkasunduan ninyo. Ano masabi?
Ay, nakamute ka, Phoenix. Or nawala yung audio mo.
Yeah. It really depends on your negotiation with your clients, as Ivan said. I believe depende sa pagkasabi mo. It's all about your confidence. Do you really trust yourself that you can actually do what the client is asking for you to do? If so, then say yes. Go ahead. It doesn't matter if you have evidences to back you up. If you know what you are doing, if you can guarantee that you know what you are doing, then say yes. Go ahead with full confidence kasi. Wag yung because I can smell. By your question alone, Miss Jaya, I can already smell the lack of confidence there. So why not kapag alam mo rin naman, kahit na wala kang backup, kahit na wala kang ebidensya, pag alam mo, then say yes with full confidence. Now, if you are doubting yourself, if you can actually do it, then there are ways where you can still say yes, a little bit, or pwede mong sabihin na nakalimutan mo, pag-aaralan mo pa ng konti. But if you feel that you can do the task despite the fact na hindi alanganin ka pa, then say yes pa rin. Say yes pa rin. But be honest, okay? Be honest to your client. Sabihin mo na, medyo alanganin ako pero pag-aaralan ko. Sigurado in 3 days kayang-kaya ko yan. Something like that. Be assuring to your client. Because wag kang magsabi ng hindi mo kaya. Yung alam mong hindi mo kaya. Okay? Pag yung takot na takot ka at nag-aalanganin ka talaga, then perhaps you need to up your skills. Right? Up your skills para meron kang confidence regardless of whether you have evidence or not. Then up your skills so that you will be confident to say yes. Okay? Is there anything you'd like to add, Miss E? Yes,
idadagdag lang
Miss
ako,
A.
Phoenix, wait lang. O, bali, kung nag-a-apply ka dito sa isang job post na ito, dapat from the start, i-prepare mo na yung sarili mo. Kung halimbawa, may itatanong na katulad yan, kung kaya mo ba yung task na sinabi sa job post, gaya nga ng sabi ni Eden, i-best friend mo si Google at si YouTube. Kasi may instances na mga job post, napaka-hirap intindihan or napaka-komplikado bang basahin yung nilalaman niya. Pero sa totoo, kapag kinausap ka ni client, ang dali lang naman talaga nung ipapagawa. Nag-overthink lang tayo paminsan, diba? Pero yun, kung may specific na task na nakasulat doon, kung kaya mo ba, i-google mo na. Para kapag tinanong ka ni client, gaya nga ng sabi ni Phoenix, maaaring wala kang experience gawin yon, pero pwede mo siyang pag-aralan, or ito yung nakita mo nung sinearch mo para mas ma-impress si client na meron kang tawag doon, initiative para alamin kagad kung paano ba yun, at desidido ka na ma-hire doon sa job post na yun kasi inaaral mo or inaalam mo kung ano ba yung dapat talagang gawin at ano yung kinakailangan gawin. So, dapat maging confident ka lang din during the interview na to kung talagang gusto mo yung ina-applyan mo or kung in-invite ka man. So, yun.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely right. Guys, do you have anything else to add?
Yung
Alright.
halimbawa, di ba sabi mo, hindi ka pa nakapag-execute ng ganong klaseng work. What you can do is research, di ba? Tapos, gawa ka ng sample work mo.
Correct.
Para mapakita mo na, naiintindihan mo naman yun eh. Tapos, ito yung kaya mong gawin. If that sample work still needs to be improved on, sabihin niya lang sa'yo and you'll work on it. Ganon.
Correct. Yan ang inaantay ko na sagot. Kasi kapag mag-a-apply ka sa isang particular job post, you should already anticipate what is going to be asked of you. So if you have the means, kung wala kang previous experience sa ibang company, that doesn't mean that you do not know what you are doing. Create if you can. kung sasabihin nila na I need you to edit this some photos doing this and that, exchange the heads or face swap, then why don't you just do a simple face swap? Sabihin mo na I made this in 3 minutes. Oh, so this is what I can do in 3 minutes. Pwedeng sabihin na ganon. If you do not have any previous experiences, gumawa ka ng sample work mo. And that is going to be convincing enough.
And
Yeah.
also, ano po,
Yes.
May isang nag-interview sa akin, sabi niya, ang skills kasi, hindi nila maituro yan. But they're looking really into behavior and attitude. Kasi, if you're the person who isn't willing to learn and who isn't proactive, mas halos lang, kahit may skills ka pa, baka mahirapan kang mag-grow. Kailangan talaga may attitude, meron na innate na sa'yo na willing to learn ka kahit bago ka pa lang. Para
Dapat may
makita nila
problem
yung
solving
potential.
skills ka. May problem solving skills ka.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Kasi-
Absolutely correct. Go ahead, Ivan. Kasi,
May problem solving skills ka. Kasi parang ang datingan mo dito para kang consultant eh. Kumbaga, you're helping business owners para kung paano mo ma-increase yung sales ng business nila. Kasi nagsa-struggle pa rin sila eh. How many years na sila nasa business tapos hanggang ngayon nasa stuck pa rin sila sa the same results. So, kailangan meron kang mga enough skills na magko-complement doon sa business ni client para mag-cross kayo doon sa ine-expect nila.
oh wow. Pasensya na we are focusing so much on this topic, pero may nasabi kasi si Ivan, which reminded me of something. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, marami sa ating mga Pilipinos kasi itong kailangang humble ka, right? Kailangang humble ka as much as possible, magmakaawa ka. Yung ganun na pa-effect. Because we are taught to be like that. Right? In the world of freelancing, for the clients, you have to be the solution. Do not be the beggar. Be the solution. Right? So kahit na ano pa ang pag-deliver mo, as long as you convince the client that you have the answers that they are looking for, then go for it. Wag po tayong yung ala
Yung mag-yes lang ng yes.
yeah, sa sa corporate na 'di ba sa corporate kasi ninenervyos ka, baka magkamali ka sa sasabihin mo, as much as possible yung ipapakita mo sa kanila na kailangan mo sila. In freelancing, ladies and gentlemen, no, don't do that. Okay? Do not do that. Like I said a while ago, you need the sheer confidence of your skills so that you will be able to convince your client. Yes! Yan, itong gusto ko kay Ana eh. Magkapareho kami ng iniisip. Yes, I would like to focus to redirect us on this. Eto newbies sabi ni Sherry May Maranyon Magdael, yung interview po ba ng client through Skype or Zoom? Newbie po here watching from Iloilo. Hello, Sherry May. Now, let this be a warning to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you belong to Upwork, if you are working in Upwork, if Upwork is your platform of choice, wag ninyong banggitin ang Skype at Zoom. Hayaan yung si client ang magsabi niyan. Pero you, as the freelancer, you, as the contractor, wag nyong banggitin yan. Wag nyong sabihin na, let me ask for your email, let me ask for your, mag-usap tayo sa kabila. No, because you will be kicked out of Upwork. Okay? Meron silang sariling means of communication dun sa Upwork. Upwork wants you to work within Upwork. So as much as possible, wag yan lalabas sa bunganga nyo. Wag yan lalabas sa messages ninyo. Because Upwork will definitely kick you out. Anna, what do you think about this?
Madedetect nung bot nila. Pero yun nga, meron kasing lumabas talaga na bagong terms of service na pagka wala pa kayong contract ng client, hindi pa kayo pwede mag-usap outside Upwork. So, dapat nasa loob lang yung communication. Pero once nakapag-send na ng contract, kung ang talagang means of communication ni client ay through email, WhatsApp, yung mga Zoom na yan, Skype, Google Meet, lahat ng mga pwedeng possible na pag-usapan, ayaw lang ni client ng Upwork na messenger, pwede. kapag may contract na. Pero kung nag-i-interview pa lang, yan, mga offer, hindi pa nag-o-offer, dapat sa loob lang talaga ng Upwork. Pero yan, yung mga ibang platforms, pwede yung Skype, yung Zoom, yung lahat ng na-mention ko. So, dapat aralin mo din yung iba't ibang mga communication apps na possible gamitin. May Ring Central pang tinatawag. So, para hindi ka nangangapa kapag during interview, kasi syempre, interview na, di ba? Iintindihin mo pa kung paano gamitin tong Zoom or Skype na to kung hindi mo pa nagagamit ever sa buhay mo, di ba? Parang nakakadagdag pressure or nakakadagdag kaba na hindi mo gamay yung ginagamit na app na yon. So, dapat prepared ka din na gamitin itong mga iba't ibang communication apps na to para pagkadating ng interview, mas pagtutuunan mo na lang ng pansin yung mga questions ni client, diba? So, yun.
I love that. I love that. That's a key thing, ladies and gentlemen. Before you reach the interview part, as much as possible, get rid of anything that not directly gets you nervous, pero kung ano ang inconvenient, anything that inconveniences you, get rid of it. Kaya kung kailangan mong mag-research ka. Kung kailangan mong magbasa ng konti, magbasa ka tungkol sa company nila. Kung hindi mo alam kung paano gumamit ng Skype, gamitin mo, mag-experiment ka ng konti. Learn how to share files and stuff like that. Para, yun nga, kasi dagdag sa nervyos yan talaga. Anna is very, very correct in this. Now, I want to give this question to Mark. Mark, kasi ikaw itong nag-niche down to video editing, and nabanggit ko kanina, wag niyong isipin na na secretary ang pagiging freelancer, which is actually it's similar. It's very similar. But sabi kasi ni Magnus Yenter, Blake Salva, yes, yun din naisip ko about freelancer, parang secretary. Is this correct?
For me, I think being a freelancer is focusing on your specialized skill. Kung ano yung na-experience mo ng skill, dun ka mag-focus. So, ang hinanap kasi ng client ko is magaling sa grammar. Ituturo na lang nila yung mga skills na kailangan ko. Pero marunong din ako mag-edit ng video, mag-captions. Kaya, nung nag-submit ako ng cover letter is accepted agad. Nag-interview tapos sample, then offer.
Sa Upwork ka ba? Sa Upwork ka ba, Mark?
Nag-try po ako sa Upwork, but ang dami pong kaagaw. So, lahat po ng job boards pinuntahan ko. Ang naanuhan ko po ay OLJ, online job page.
Okay. There you go. So, Magnus, pwede mong sabihin being a secretary in a sense na pag general VA ka kasi, marami kang skills. Marami kang kaya nga general VA because you can do almost everything. But once you start niching down, dyan ka na mag-i-specialize just like Mark here. Right? So in a sense, in a good way, you can say freelancing para walang masyadong complicated explanations, being a virtual assistant is almost like a secretary.
Correct.
In a sense. Pero not strictly like that because some people might think na being a secretary is being alipin lang na basta inuutos-utusan lang dyan. No. In an elevated form ang freelancing, because we try to encourage everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to think more like you are a partner, you are a big contributor to the company of your client instead of a mere employee na inuutos-utusan lang. Okay? Try to keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Here is something I'd like Eden to address. Sabi ni Emmy Mojica Buko, gusto ko po sana magka-work habang kasama ang anak ko. Nakaka-inspire naman po ang mga aspiring VA. What can you say about this?
Kayang-kaya. Kasi it's really more about time management. Kasi nung nag-start akong mag-freelancing, nagpo-full-time work ako sa ospital. And my shift was like 8 hours. But sometimes, nagiging 10. Plus, yung anak ko, I need to tutor him. Plus, I need to prepare his food. And I still need to do my online job. So, as long as maayos mo yung schedule mo, kayang-kaya mo siyang gawin. Like, ako ang ginawa ko kasi noon, my work starts at 10, so I wake up at 3. 3 o'clock, trabaho muna ako, 2 oras. First hour, I was doing my stuff muna, pampakalma, pampachill, ganyan. Aga-aga, di ba? 3 to 4, 4 to 6, I do my online job. 6 to 7, I prepare his food. 7 to 8, when he wakes up, kakain na siya. Tututuran ko na siya kasi may mga assignments siya. 8 to 9, that's the time that I prepare for my work. And 9 o'clock, I go to my full-time job. So, kayang-kaya mo siya. Kasi, ang freelancing, you dictate your own time. Right now,
Yes.
full-time, nandito na ako sa house eh. So, I can work as much as I want to. Pwede ako mag-exceed ng 40 hours kung gano'n ako ka-addict. Pwedeng 10 hours a week lang kung ayaw kong masyadong ma-stress. So, kung may anak ka, pwede mo siyang gawin.
I love that. Ooh. Kayo gustong mga gustong magpa-coach kay Miss Eden. Ang galing niyang ang galing niyang mag-explain. I love
Alam
that
ko
so
kayong
much.
gusto magkaanak.
Ay, colors.
May share lang ako dito, Phoenix.
Go ahead, Anna.
Since may anak naman ang usapan,
Yes.
5 naman yung anak ko, di ba? 5 na. So yun, nung nag-start din kasi, paano, why, how,
Ako isa lang anak ko, nahihirapan na ako. Paano pa yung
Diba?
5?
Ito
Oh,
nga,
yeah.
Emmy. So, ito nga ang freelancing na to, ang kagandahan, kasi nga, nung nung hindi ko pa to alam, naghahanap talaga ako ng ways para paano bang kikita ng nasa bahay lang. So, parang ito nga, sabi ko, paulit-ulit answered prayer, tong pagiging online freelancer. Hindi pa uso si COVID. Parang ito na talaga yung bet kong gawin, yung nasa bahay lang, mga katulong sa kumikita ka habang tinutulungan mo din yung asawa at the same time sa mga expenses at finances, di ba? So yun, kung gusto mo talaga, maraming way talaga. Kasi like namin, si Eden, may isang anak ako, may 5. Nung time na nag-start ako, 4 lang yung anak ko. Pero yun, talagang yung biggest why mo, yung magpupush sa'yo para makakuha ka ng client or makapag-start ka para maging isang online freelancer. So, isipin mo lang na ano ba ang dapat kong gawin para maging VA or maging freelancer. So, dapat aralin mo kung paano, di ba? Doon ka muna. So, yun. Since newbie ka, kailangan malaman mo yung pasikot-sikot muna dito. Ganun yung ginawa ko nung start. So, nung pinuntahan ko si Upwork, inaral ko kung paano ba tong Upwork na to, di ba? Kung ayaw mo naman kay Upwork, online jobs, yung gaya ng ginawa ni Mark, sa online job siya. Marami talagang way. Meron ding Facebook. Sa Facebook, makakahanap ka na rin ng mga clients kasi meron tayong mga groups din ng mga tumatambay dyan ng mga clients. So, hanap ka. Kung anong niche mo, bookkeeping, join ka ng groups na may mga bookkeepers, ganyan, or may mga clients na naghahanap ng bookkeepers, ganyan. So, meron ding LinkedIn. So, maraming way. So, basta ang starting point is aralin kung ano ba ito. Kung wala ka pang budget for online courses, which is problema ng karamihan dahil nga ngayon medyo tight ang budget, diba? Nasa bahay lang and all. Nandiyan ang YouTube nga, gaya ng na-mention kayo, YouTube and Google para maaral mo dahil maraming free courses din online.
Yeah.
So, yun.
And also, guys, most of my clients are very considerate kasi minsan talaga hindi mo naman makokontrol yung bata na lalapit sa'yo, mahuhulit sa'yo and all that. Habang nasa meeting ka, sabihin mo lang, excuse me lang po, papatulogin ko lang ulit.
Ang importante, magawa mo, di ba? Yung pinapagawa. Hindi naman sila sabi, yung anak mong ingay, di ba?
Yeah. Natatawa nga lang sila kasi nakaka-relate din sila. Kasi yung mga clients naman, may mga anak din naman sila.
Yes.
Yung isa ko nga is, 2 pang lalaki ang anak niya. Kaya naiintindihan niya yung mga sitwasyon natin, mga freelancers. And yeah, we are business partners. We are not just secretaries or employees. Kaya very nice sila. Kaya kayang-kaya mo yan kahit may anak ka, kahit 1 or 5 pa man. Kagaya ni
Yes.
Ano ba nga, hindi ko kita si ma'am, what's her name? Yung pong isa din po ditong host na gaganon-ganon pa siya ng baby habang nag-flip chat.
Nag-work kami habang may anak na karga ka.
Kasi kay Mahar, her kids are non-negotiable. Right? Her kids are non-negotiable. They will always be there whether she is working as a freelancer. Hindi niya tinatabi, hindi niya ano. That's why even nung nandito siya, kasama natin siya sa Flip Chat and Chill, nandyan yung mga anak niya. Sige, kinakarga niya, pinapatulog niya. Because her kids are non-negotiable. This is a gift for you, parents, sa inyong mga, especially mga moms. Kasi kayo usually ang in charge sa mga anak ninyo sa bahay. So freelancing is the answer for you if you still want to find a source of income while inaalagaan nyo yung mga bata nyo. Ito, yun, nasagot nga ni Ana yung yung paano po ako makaka-work bilang VA. As they said, you can get courses if you want to, or you can learn by yourself. Nasa sa iyo kung saan mo sisimulan ang journey mo. But we can talk about that a little later on. Here's a question from Sky.
Ano talaga tayo? Nakita ko din yun.
Yeah. My background check. Oo, yan. That's what I like about Ana. Pareho kami nang iniisip. Sabi ni Sky Kai, may background check pa ba pag nag-hire ng clients sa freelancing? Actually, I wanted you to answer this, Anna.
Ako talaga. May background check po ba pag nag-hire ang clients? Yung client ba ang nagba-background check? Ibig mo sabihin, o ikaw? Pero kung nagba-background check, yun nga, yung profile ang importante dito. Kasi yun ang titignan ng client from the start. Pero yung background checking, like, dapat mag-submit ka ng NBI, yung mga ganon. Wala naman doon. Wala mga ganyan dito. So, hindi kailangan yun. Yes. Kasi pagka may mga ganyang tipo na, minsan meron talaga, although, nang hihingi minsan may passport ID na hinihingi, ganyan. I-blur mo lang important details. Importante lang yung mukha mo doon sa mga IDs na yan. Kasi parang e-commerce yata, no? Merong ganyang requirement. Parang kailangan ng ID. Pero yon ang background check, wala talaga, promise. Parang lang yan, local employment lang yan. Kasi since online naman, wala naman sigurong wala ka naman siguro matatangay dun sa client unless yung information na importante kung mga may non-disclosure agreement lang kayo. Pero yun, hindi naman background check si client.
Bank account na lang.
You may also be concerned about social profiling using the social media, yung parang
yan, sa Facebook.
ayaw mong, you know what, parang tayo lang ata itong pakialamero, pero pag hindi Pinoy ang client mo, chances are wala silang pakialam kung anong nangyayari sa social media mo.
Yeah.
Should they ever do that, pwede mong sabihin na, no, you shouldn't be looking at that because that is my personal account. If you want to see a sample of my work, how I handle your social media account, then look at this. Kasi pwede ka namang gumawa ng pang-work mo na account na social media.
Correct.
If you wanted to do that. Right?
Yes.
If you are worried na burara ka, na katulad mo ako, na walang filter pag magsalita sa social media, then you can create an account that you
yung
can
mga inaaway
present.
ka sa social media, ganyan.
Yung mga ganun. If you are worried about that, don't worry so much because they do respect that you have your own private life. Even them, ayaw nila na kinakalkal mo ang social media nila because that is kind of creepy actually. Tayo mga Pinoy lang talaga itong mahilig makialam at magkalkal. And speaking of that, Ivan, could you please address this? Si Magnus na naman. Paano pa ba maging social media manager?
Parang si Eden yata ang social media. Pero
si Eden pala. Sige. Sige, Eden.
Si Eden mo na.
Nag-start ako maging social media. Inaral ko kasi siya sa VA Bootcamp kasi may course kasi doon ng basic social media skills. Tapos, nag-niche down ako sa Instagram kasi mas bet ko lang yung Instagram nun eh. Mas simple lang kasi siya for me. And nag-aral ako through Udemy. Tapos yung mga nakikita ko sa YouTube, yung mga nakikita ko ding mga profile sa Instagram ng mga experts din sa Instagram platform, inaral ko din siya. And then, yun yung in-offer ko na service ko sa Upwork. Though yung iba naman kasi ini-specify naman po kasi nila kung anong platform kasi marami naman social media, di ba? May LinkedIn, may Facebook, may Instagram. Kung gusto mo siyang alamin lahat, go, kaso matotoxic ka. So, pero kung gusto mo mag-niche down, mas maganda kasi mas focus ang yung work mo, mas malaki ang rate na madedemand mo. Tapos, mas effective ka pa. Kaya, ang una mong gagawin, aralin mo muna yung ano bang mga metrics ang importante pag social media manager ka. Ano ba yung mga responsibilities mo? And, meron tayo dyan sa VA Bootcamp na paid eh. Pero kung gusto mo ng mga free, you can check YouTube, madami din. Kung paano ba mag-manage ng Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Yun.
Nice. I love
How about
that.
you, Ivan?
How about you, Ivan?
So, pag social media manager ka naman, marami kasing categories yan eh. Meron yung social media moderation, yung magmo-moderate ka ng Facebook group. Meron yung content creation, applicable siya sa YouTube and sa Facebook page. And ano pa ba? Basta yun ang napagdaanan ko ngayon dito sa FLiP kasi halos lahat ng internships napasukan ko eh. At the same time, nagre-research din ako ng mga influencers, mga content creators na ang gamit nila ay social media, kung paano nila ma-attract yung mga audiences nila, paano sila maging loyal. So, sa tanong mo naman, as a starter, kailangan pag-aralan mo yung mga algorithm ng platform na gusto mong gamitin para sa client mo. Kasi sobrang hirap din talaga ang social media kung hindi ka mahilig mag-explore eh. So, yun.
I love what you said that there, Ivan. Sobrang hirap ng social media kapag hindi ka marunong mag-explore. That is very, very true. So kung ugali mong mag-post lang sa Facebook, tapos sasabihin mo, social media management, baka kayang-kaya ko yan. You might be wrong there because a very big key to becoming a social media manager is to explore. You have to learn every day what is going on. Ano ba ang uso? Ano ba ang bagong technique? Ano ba? Yan mga yan. If you hunger for more knowledge and experimenting, then yes, you could be a social media manager. But if you are just posting. Maraming mga clients na na yun lang ang gusto sa iyo. They don't need you to be an expert. They just want somebody to post and repost and post and post and post. Pwede rin 'yan. Social media management din 'yan. You can also do that. It really depends on what the client is asking of you. Kaya you have to be hindi porket sinabing social media manager for hire, hindi porket sinabing ganon, go ka na agad. So, sugod ka na agad. You have to know the details. You have to know if you are actually fit, if your skills and your interest is fit for the company. Right? Okay, thank you very much, Magnus, for that. May address ako saglit lang dito. Sabi ni Maria Ofelia Anyora, naguguluhan ako. Paano i-send ang proposal kay client? Direct po ba? You know what, Maria? One good thing that you need to do is to take a step back. Take a step back and read a little bit about what freelancing is. I strongly advise that you go to our group and choose anybody out there whom you can talk to. Maghanap ka ng kakausapin mo dyan and let them explain things to you step by step from the beginning para mag-gets mo na agad-agad. Kasi kung tatalon ka na agad na basta magsusulat ka sa client, the next question you will ask will be, ano ang isusulat ko? Okay? So you need to take it step by step para dire-diretso ang journey mo. I strongly advise that you go to our group, find somebody whom you can talk to because we are all generous. Don't worry. Hindi ko lang yan i-address ngayon dito because this is quite a long explanation, okay? So basta maghanap ka lang ng anybody whom you want to talk to. Okay, Maria? Strongly encourage that. Lahat kayo, ladies and gentlemen. And eto, Mark, how about you? Sabi ni Joanne Chiong, kailangan po ba ng college graduate para makapag-freelancing?
Hindi nyo po kailangan na maging college graduate para mag-freelancing. Ang kailangan nyo po sa freelancing is yung skill na i-offer nyo sa client na itutulong nyo sa kanila, sa business nila.
Correct.
Correct?
Yep.
Absolutely correct. Wow, I love that. It's so short.
So,
Short.
It's so short.
Kung written pa
Parang-
po, pwede pa.
Ganun po.
No, I like it. I like that it's quite short. Yan. Hindi kailangan na maging college graduate. Ang problema dito tumalon yung mga comments. Ana, I cannot find the next
Ay, ganun
questions.
ba? Teka lang.
Oh, tumalon eh. What happened here?
Sabi sa'yo, ganyan din ako kanina eh.
Nagbabati lang po ako.
Sige, go, Eden.
Go ahead.
Hi, Marvin Valencia.
Ay,
Salamat sa pagtulong sa akin. Bago pa lang ako.
Ay, Emmanuel Good.
Opo.
Hi, chewing gum. Chewing gum.
sino chewing gum yan?
Secret.
Dahanap ako ng questions dito.
Ito, sabi ni Sheena Gadon, I'm so sorry
Ayan,
with the
ayan.
questions that I skipped kasi biglang tumalon yung
Oo
hindi ko
nga.
naman
Ganun
sunod-tuloy.
nga. Ako din.
Biglang tumalon itong comments, hindi ko natuloy masundan chronologically, so I'm so sorry about those questions that I may have skipped. But Sheena Gadon said, do I really have to comply sa tech or computer requirements nila? Napapabuntong hininga ako sa ganito kasi I really feel sorry for many of you, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not take it offensively. I feel bad kasi these are the kinds of questions I said that are not really so much of a worry about in freelancing. Inaalala natin ito kapag papasok tayo sa ESL, for example. Kasi sa ESL, sasabihin nila dapat high-tech ang computer mo, dapat maganda ang microphone mo, dapat maganda ang internet mo, blah 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 blah. Ang daming mga dapat. I've been there. After all, hindi naman pala. After all, basic lang naman pala. Eden, may yeah, do you want to say something about this?
Oo, kasi nakaka-relate ako dyan eh. Kasi
Yeah.
wala naman, hindi naman importante talaga ang computer requirement sa sa client mo eh. Magiging importante na siya sa'yo kung gusto mo ng maraming project at gusto mo mabilis yung trabaho mo. Nakaka-relate kasi ako dyan kasi nagsimula kasi ako sa laptop na sobrang bagal. Guys, Pentium ang laptop ko. Ang internet connection ko was like 1 to 3 MB lang. Mbps ba tawag doon? That was like 2 years ago. Nakapag-freelancing ako sa ganun kababang specs. So, hindi issue yan. Nag-upgrade lang ako recently kasi nga hindi naman nagseryoso, nag-full-time na kasi ako dito and nakita ko yung advantage ng magandang computer requirements at internet requirements simply because I finished my job like this lang, hindi na ako naglalaglag. So, mas mabilis matapos, mas mabilis ang work ko, mas marami akong magagawang work, mas maraming pera. Yun talaga yun.
Tsaka Sheena, ang problemahin mo muna sa marami kasi newbie talaga na nag-start na walang sariling computer din. Nakiki-internet lang.
Yeah, nakiki-internet na sa computer shop.
Marami tayong mga students na ganyan. Like ako, nag-start din ako, parang yung worth lang ng computer ko is, laptop ko is worth 10K, parang dual core. Tapos yung internet ko rin parang 5 Mbps. Depende na lang talaga kung yung a-applyan mo. Yung sinasabi ni Phoenix na may requirement, ayun talaga. Kailangan mo i-follow yun. Like, kailangan 10 Mbps yung internet or kailangan yung computer mo, ganun nga kabilis. Kasi later on, pwede mo namang i-upgrade talaga yan kapag may kumikita ka na. Pero kung nagsa-start ka pa lang, start ka lang din sa basic. Doon sa pinakakaya ng bulsa, kahit manghiram ka lang muna, pwede rin at maki-internet. Pero since may COVID, mahirap nga mangapit bahay, di ba? Pero yun, pwede naman ang data, di ba? May nabuhay din na data lang ang gamit, na lang, load lang. Pero yun, pwedeng makastart ng sa mababang halaga lang na laptop or kung manghiram ka. Yan, pwede.
This question from Sheena goes along with Harold Arceo Briñas's question here. Meron pa bang online work using smartphone? Honestly, marami. Sa totoo lang, maraming mga task dyan that you can just do with your cell phone. In fact, from personal experience, sinubukan kong nag-transcribe using my phone. Kasi yung pero yung autocorrect niya kasi parang ang sarap na gamitin yung autocorrect. Hindi ka na nagkaka-spelling errors kapag may autocorrect kaya sige lang tayo. Yeah, I actually tried that and wala pang 4G noon, 3G pa lang ang ang data noon. So yes, you are able to. Yun nga yung sinasabi namin. It really depends on what you are capable of doing. Do not worry so much of what you do not have. Because in freelancing, ladies and gentlemen, it is all about the services that you can offer. Right? It is all about the services that you can offer. Like Mark Eugene here. Grammar ang hinahanap ng client niya, but he is capable of editing videos. Why? Because he has a computer, right? And he has the skills. Yeah, it's all about what you can do. If you do not have video editing skills, do not fret. If you only have a cell phone, it's okay, but you really have to adjust, right? Piliin mo yung mga tasks na pwede mong gamitin ang phone mo. In fact, before COVID happened, there's what we call the digital nomad. Right? The digital nomad. Sila itong mga lumilipad-lipad kung saang lugar man, wherever country or around the Philippines or kahit saan man sa bakod nila, sa beach, pumupunta sila doon using their phone or their laptop. Right? The digital nomad. Yan ang lifestyle ng ibang mga freelancers. So, if they can do it, why can't you? Right? Just remember, do not stress yourself so much of what you do not have yet. Because freelancing, again, is all about the services that you can offer to your client. Okay? Keep that in mind. And, maraming internship talaga opportunity sa VA bootcamp. And speaking of internship, Anna, can we go to advertisement?
Hala, wala ako. Teka lang. Hindi ako nabigyan.
Ay, wala ka?
Nasaan ba sa'yo, ni Carmi?
Meron sa akin. Do you want me to do it?
Lang. Sige.
Sige.
Ikaw na muna. Sige. Sige, Gora.
Speaking of internships kasi, marami kami mga sa amin, meron din kami mga ino-offer depending on where on what you have finished. Sa pag sasali ka kasi sa courses namin, if you take our courses, you have this opportunity to become our interns sa amin mismo dito sa VA Bootcamp. Right? But our next Just Success, let me just remind you, ladies and gentlemen, our next Just Success is going to be an interview with Miss Ange Bouquet. Babysitter proves you can be a freelance Shopify developer even without a college diploma. Oh, may nagtanong dyan, ha?
Mahirap yan eh.
Mahirap to.
Hindi ko kinaya.
Abangan.
Shopify
yung
developer. And
trend-
yan pa, babysitter pa. Ang dami na nga niyang ginagawa and without a college diploma still. So I hope that everybody will be curious about this. I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to please come on February 3. That'll be on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Salamat naman, Ange. At medyo yung time na gising ako.
5:30.
Abangan.
Napagising pa lang siya.
Ano yan?
Ano yan? I-share mo yan.
Akala ko pagkain.
Dala ng pamangkin ko, kanina pa nakatayo dyan na tahimik. Kanina pa nakatayo dyan na tahimik nga ba naman. Okay, and so see you there, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday, okay? 5:30 p.m. That's Just Success with Ange Bouquet. Next week, we are going to talk about the pros and cons of working from home when it comes to family, dating, and relationships. Ooh, buti naman at medyo...
Dahil ba Valentine's Day na, ganyan.
Kaya naman pala. But this is a very diverse discussion. Buti na, it's so kayo mga may pamilya na busy, you can just come and join us. Kayo mga singles na parang ang dami ninyo atang ginagawa sa buhay, punta pa rin kayo rito and let's talk about dating and relationships and family as well. Come and join us on Monday, February 8 at 6 p.m. Flip, Chat, and Chill. Kasama po natin pa rin si Miss Anna Soriano and yours truly. Also, since we are talking about skills, punta po kayo sa vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Don't worry about the enroll part kasi lifetime access po ito, ha. Don't worry about the enroll part kasi pag pupunta po kayo dyan, meron pa rin kami mga free videos that you can take. These are free. It's an introductory to freelancing. You will already get enough knowledge that will help you decide whether you want to be a freelancer or not. So come and join us at vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Now, ano ba yung sinasabi naming lifetime access? access. Marami kami mga packages na ino-offer dito. This is the skills package, the accelerated package, and the complete package. Depending on your budget, we can fit in for any packages that you need. And we also have individual courses. Individual courses, you can just ito mga you can just punch them up. Here is Better English for Online Success and Getting Started with Blogging at the price of 1,490. All the rest are priced at 2,990. And there's also this this next level freelancing courses. Ito na this used to be called Road to 100K. Ooh, Road to 100K. It's next level freelancing. It's priced at 2,990 each course. Tatlong courses po ito at the price of 2,990. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly advise you to take our packages first, any of our packages first, before you take this. Kasi medyo mabigat na itong course na ito. But you can also bundle 3 of the courses at the price of 7,990. Just go and check it out at vabootcamp.ph/shop. Now, all of these courses, like I said, lifetime access na po. Kasi dati meron yung mga annual na pwede na kailangan mo mag-renew and whatnot. Now, once na nag-enroll kayo, everything here is lifetime access na po. Also, if you avail all of these in the complete course at the price of 19,990, you get to join a monthly coaching call by Mr. Jason Dulay himself, the creator of VA Bootcamp. This is exclusive for VAB complete students only. Yan, sabi, thank you for watching. Yan. Anna, choice of question.
Ito na.
Any
advice po sa mga gusto pong mag-work from home pero nag-aalangan pang mag-resign sa kanilang traditional job?
Oh, wow.
Ano mag-resign?
Hanap ka mo ng client.
Yeah, hanap mo ng
Assess
client.
yourself first. Assess yourself muna.
Kung ready ka na ba talaga?
I love that the panel just blurted out answers. Parang ito ang isa sa mga pinakasimpleng pinakamadaling sagutin na na question. Chachi Galupo, because maraming mga dumaan na sa ganitong dilema. Maraming mga dumaan na sa ganitong dilema. So, we already know what to say. kaya agad-agad na merong naisagot. Go ahead if you want to expound, panel. Sino sa inyo?
Assess yourself mo. Si Mickey na.
Share ko lang yung friend ko. Sa BPO kasi siya nag-work. Tapos yung time na yon, ang ang sked niya ay yung graveyard. Pero actually na timingan lang din nung time na yun, naghahanap kasi yung client ko ng isang customer service din. Magaling siya sa call. So parang tinap ko siya. Tapos pinagsabay niya, hindi siya natutulog. So graveyard siya. Graveyard siya for 3 weeks na ganon graveyard. Tapos sa umaga ang slot niya sa client ko 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tapos papasok siya ng 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. dun sa sa BPO. So for 3 weeks ganun ginagawa niya until naisip niya after 3 weeks yun nga bitawan
Resign
yung
na.
Oo, saka lang siya nag-resign.
Buti naman.
Pero iba talaga, yung mga iba talagang mga students tayo na pinagsasabay and afterwards saka na lang binibitawan yung corporate nila. Pero yun, depende nga yun sa'yo. Kung gaano ka lakas ang loob mo, kung mayroon ka namang naipon na para mag-work from home. While waiting na magka-work from home, mag-resign na rin sa corporate. So, depende yun sa'yo. So, ikaw, Ivan, i-share mo dapat.
Assess yourself muna kung sa'yo pa talaga yung pag-work from home. Kasi meron yung tendency na nakapag-work... Sino yun?
Sino yung sumisigaw?
Dito sa bahay.
May away dito.
Parang laging ganon.
Tumayo ka dyan!
Tatay ng anak ko, nakauwi na kasi.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ivan.
Meron kasi yung instances na nakaranas ka ng rejection, tapos you will feel bored na nakasimula ka na mag-work from home. And then and then yun, parang mapapaisip pa, sa akin ba ito? Balik mo na ako corporate job para makapag-isip-isip ako. Meron din kasi yung dito, isang student dito before, kabatch ata nila Miss A yun, si Miss Hanilet Davo. Bumalik yun siya ng napanood yung story niya. Bumalik siya. Kasi medyo nalito pa siya noon. Sa freelancing. Kumbaga pinag-aaralan niya pa ulit. And then ayun nung nakita niyang okay naman pala ang kitaan, siya ulit.
Magkano ba bigayan? Okay, malaki saan dyan eh.
Under the table na.
Natahimik na.
Ayan. So, yun nga,
Hello.
Chachi.
I think,
Ayan, Chachi.
Ayan, Miss Giselle.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead,
you
Mark.
need to be ready to take the risk. Kasi
Yeah.
hindi mo alam kung hanggang kailan kayo magiging client sa isa't isa. So, ngayon, okay pa. Pero next week,
Baka wala na.
makaka-cancel mo.
Oo.
Well,
Ipapit
one
ko
thing,
sa job, wala na.
ang gagawin mo dyan para hindi ka dumaan sa ganyang scenario is, let's say, 3 ang client mo. Kahit pa steady-steady ka na, hanap ka pa ng isa para may backup ka.
Yes. Dapat
Oh, para pag nawala yung isa, okay lang. So
sigurista.
what?
Oo.
Dami pa.
Yeah.
Which is, yun ang kagandahan talaga sa freelancing. Hindi ka
Yeah.
natatali sa isang client. So, dapat talaga, meron ka mga backup dyan na anytime may mawalang client, meron ka pa ring fallback. Meron ka pa ring kikitain.
Yan ang kasi parang dala din natin yan din kasi ang teaching sa atin na pagkatapos mo mag-aral, mag-graduate ka, tapos magkakaroon ka ng trabahong yun na ang lifetime na na trabaho mo. Yan from the very start of our education ganun din. Pati pagpapasok tayo sa corporate, parang feeling natin ito na ang trabaho ko hanggat sa magre-retire ako. Yan talaga ang nakalagay sa utak natin. But you know what, in freelancing, ladies and gentlemen, as I personally strongly encourage you not to jump into full time. Kasi agad alam ko ang gusto ng marami is papasok sila sa freelancing, dapat yung full time work na agad ang kukunin nila. Yun ang gusto nila. Gusto nilang yung the one agad ang mahahanap nilang client. I strongly advise para meron kayong growth, meron kayong room for growth, maghanap kayo ng contracts that will only require you like 4 hours. 4 hours, that's part-time. 4 hours para meron pa kayong vacant slot to get another client. Kasi pag sinasabi nila na hanap ka pa ng ibang client, 3, 4, 5 client, how the hell can you do that if you only allow yourself 8 hours of work? Then you have to divide it. Huwag mong sabihin na magtatrabaho ka ng 8 hours para sa iisang client lang. You know why? Just in case na mawala itong si 4 hours, meron ka pang isang 4 hours na gumagana. Okay? As Eden said, time management. You have to be a little bit more smart when it comes to freelancing. Kailangan medyo strategic ka ng konti. At the same time, magiging makulay pa ang buhay mo. Kasi alangan naman na iisa lang ang task mo for the whole 8 hours. You know, freelancing is giving you a lot of things. And that is, one of them is to control the quality of your living. Kung gusto mo ng boring na na yun na lang ang ginagawa, maging robot ka na lang na copy paste ka na lang for the rest of 8 hours, yes, you can do that. But if you are tired of that, you want to make it more exciting, then it really is up to you. Nasa sa inyo ang pagkontrol ng oras ninyo. Wow, we have tons more questions here na hindi namin kayang sagutin dahil nawala na kami sa oras. But let's just try to quickly browse through them. Sabi ni Joel Rivera, hello and good evening to all. I'm in a state of confusion pa po kasi I had years of experience as a call center agent, pero I'm very interested po sa website development and graphic design, but only has very minimal experience and basic knowledge only. When it comes to niching down, which is the best to offer? Services na mas experience ka or yung interest mo? Wow! Very good question. So this is a battle between what you are good at and what you want to do, right? That is a competition between the two. Now, the good thing about freelancing, Joel, is you can actually combine both,
Yeah.
right? It is a matter of finding that particular contract. So remember this, kasi galing ka sa galing ka sa CSR. Usually ikaw itong mag-a-adjust, ikaw itong kailangang matuto para lang makuha mo yung yung contract. Sa dami-dami ng mga contracts sa freelancing, pwede mong i-filter down sa yung kaya mong gawin. At the same time, magigising ka na sa maaga na, uy, gagawin ko ito, I like it. Yung ganon. So you can actually do both. You don't have to struggle between the two, because you have the opportunity to do both in freelancing. And there's another, saan na yun? Arnel Shorty says, been applying to different platforms and had several interviews, pero hanggang dun sa interview lang siguro nga after they learned na newbie. Any further tips to further ace the interviews and hopefully land a job? My biggest advice to you, Arnel, is confidence. Confidence. Sa dami naman pwede naming sasabihin sa iyo na marami kaming mga very specific tips na pwede naming sabihin sa iyo, like mag-review ka, post it, and any other strategies. All of them leads to you having more confidence. Like I said a while ago, it's a matter of saying yes with full confidence and saying, yes, I can do that. There's a difference between yes, I can do that, and yes, definitely I can do that for you. Right? So, lahat ng mga tips na sasabihin namin, it boils down to confidence. And I'm really, really sorry, ladies and gentlemen, medyo lumagpas kami, but moderators, as much as possible, if you can answer some of the questions that are posted here, please do so. Nakakahiya naman dahil bigla silang dumami ngayon, kaya nakaka-overwhelm. Bigla kayong dumami kasi ngayon. Parang nakakagulat. Oo, it's nice. We love it, and don't worry, we will find means and ways to address your concerns. So titignan naman. Let me try to review all the comments, and let me see if I can also add my input. Pero moderators, if you can address them, please do so.
Para moderators.
Let us all try to do so. Pati kami mga nandito sa panel, we will also try do our best. Ayan. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just remove that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you happen to resonate with the people here in the panel, like Ivan here, who is a millennial, remember that he's also young, and Mr. Mark Eugene here, who is actually very practical. Dahil yung mga nasabi niya na the client was just merely looking for correct grammar, tapos bahada na silang magbigay ng skills, and yet Mark was eventually able to grab another task, which is video editing. Yan mga yan, that is being smart and being practical. Pati nga yung pananagot niya, kita niyo naman, madali siyang kausap dahil short and concise. And also we have Eden here, who has a lot of tons of knowledge to bring, and upfront si Eden na magsalita. If you resonate to any of these panel, go ahead and send them some messages, ask them questions, because like I said, all of us freelancers, the one thing that we have in common is we are generous. We can answer your questions. Just please keep in mind that their time is expensive. So can be yours if you get to learn what freelancing is. Ayan. Let me ask you, panel, is there anything you'd like to add finally? Go ahead.
Don't give up. Keep looking for a job. Keep trying. Try harder. Be confident.
Because it says
learn new specialization. Learn new specialization, and the best way to do that is to niche down.
I love that.
And-
Yung niching down, yung niching down, ladies and gentlemen, baka you might be confused what the hell are these people talking about sa niching down. It's all about your skills. Kung ano ang gusto mong i-focus na gawin. Right? Just because you are a general VA doesn't mean that you have to do everything. You become a general VA because you can do a lot of things. But then, yun nga, sino na yung nagtanong, you can do a lot of things, but then when you start niching down, that means that you are starting to pick the particular tasks that you actually want to do. Right? Let's start with Mark. Mark, is there any advertisement and meron kang pa shoutout na na ganap?
Nagpapasalamat po ako kay Sir Emmanuel Dudes Texon. Siya po yung nagturo sa akin siya po yung nag-guide sa akin about sa cover letter ko.
Nice.
Ang nag-apply po kasi ako nag-take ako ng BH Bootcamp course. Yung skills package lang po ang na-avail ko noong last December 15. So, and then, nakakuha ko nung client January 15. So, ang laking pasalamat po sa kanya.
Ang bilis! Ang galing.
Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, do not underestimate the skills package. Ayan pala, why didn't I know this? I should have known this. See, yan si Eugene, he is a very big example of just taking the skills package, nakakuha na agad ng client. Right? So you do not need to spend a huge amount of money. It's just that with the skills package kasi, parang bare bones ang ibibigay namin sa inyo.
Wala
Right,
po siyang
Mark?
wala po siyang kasamang how to make your portfolio and how to
Walang guided
make cover
hustle.
letters. Nag-ano lang po ako sa BA bootcamp,
Yung course
Yeah.
lang.
yung ano po, mga vlog, yung vlog.
Okay.
Yung mga, ano?
Yung sa may
Blog.
vlog po, doon po ako nag-search ng mga cover letters.
Mga
Sa
article.
student group.
Yung mga articles po din po.
Ah.
Doon lang, nagbasa-basa lang din po ako.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, di ba? Di ba? It just takes a little bit of reading and you see. Yun, nasa komportableng lugar na si Mark ngayon. All it took was for him to take the skills package and additional basa-basa lang ng konti. And there you go. Nice. Congratulations, Mark. It's so nice to have you here. Eden, what about you? Anything you'd like to advertise? And meron kang pa-shoutout din?
Wala naman po. Just, keep pushing. Huwag mo wala ng pag-asa. Tsaka, always be open to new opportunities. And stay positive kasi doon mo ma-attract yung dream client.
I love that.
Matalanghagan,
Stay positive. Kahit nakatulad ko na na medyo galit-galit ka na lang araw-araw, stay positive pa rin.
Yeah.
Ha? Stay positive pa rin. Laban lang. Because you just really you will end up with nothing kapag susuko ka lang talaga. Thank you very much, Eden. Thank you very much, Eden, for that. What about you, Ivan?
Shout out sa cousin ko from Davao, si Kuya Pao, and yung asawa niya si Ate Jill who introduced me to virtual assistant. And then sa mga nag-message sa akin, sa mga nagbigay ng emotional support, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Sa pagkamatay kasi ng mom ko noon. Thank you guys. Thank you sa lahat. Di ko na kayo maisa-isa. And shout out rin sa August 2020 FLiP mods. August 2020 Guided Hustle Challenge batch. General Admin Bob teammates and content creation team. Thank you for the opportunity teaming up with you.
Ang
And
dami nun,
ikaw,
Ang dami pa shout out. May bayad ngayon, Ivan.
Yan nga rin kasi, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that we offer here, it's not just the course, it's not just for you to learn, but the fact that you will be working with a lot of people, marami kang makakasama. A lot of people will be supporting you, a lot of people will be encouraging you. Like Ivan here, marami siyang mga nakasama and na-enjoy niya ang learning process niya, and that is quite a big thing when you are in freelancing dahil mag-isa mo nakaharap ang computer. You will definitely feel the need for companionship. Kaya nandito kami na mga kasama mo. Kaya yan ang isa sa mga malaking advantages ng VA Bootcamp din eh. And
Ayun, since ang topic, how can you compete, di ba, if newbie ka? Kanina na-mention ko na aralin mo kung paano, kumbaga, bago sumugod sa gera, dapat prepared ka, di ba? So, i-BFF mo talaga si Google at si YouTube. At dahil marami din dyan mga free online courses kung wala ka talagang budget for paid course. So, masasense kasi ng client kapag hindi ka confident dun sa, sa sarili mo. So, paano ka magiging confident is if mag-prepare ka para alam mo ang isasagot mo sa mga itatanong ng client kung nag-a-apply ka, di ba? So, yun.
I love that. Thank you very
and
much
purchase
for...
the VA Bootcamp.
Ayan.
Para, may matutunan kayong mga strategies.
So, lahat kami students.
Magbasa-basa din kayo.
pangalan ng babae at saka tali.
Ano mo yun?
Nabasa ko yun.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got tons of articles that could help you out. sa dami-dami, pwede kang mamili. Just look at the title and you can see where you are attracted at. Pati naman sa sa FLiP group namin if you have any questions, go ahead and post there. If you have any concerns, go ahead and post there. For sure, sa dami na nating magkakasama dito sa pamilya ng freelancers, meron at merong makaka-relate sa iyo. Just remember, you are not alone, ladies and gentlemen. Our topic for today is how newbies can compete in the online freelancing world. Just remember that you are not alone. You see, kahit ano man ang pagkukulang sa'yo, whether you lack the skills or you lack the equipment or you lack the experience, a lot of us have been through the same. You are not alone. Go ahead and post your problem, your question, or your experience. Kahit yung mga little success mo, yung mga little wins mo, you can go ahead and post it in our group. Somebody is bound to comment there. Somebody is bound to add something there. And that is where you gain strength as a newbie. Dahil marami tayong mga concerns bilang newbie, marami tayong mga concerns that may not really be that heavy. Marami rin tayo mga nane-neglect, nakakalimutan or hindi napapansin na dapat pala nating pagtuunan ng pansin. That is why you need a strong support
Community.
system.
Yeah.
Yes, you need the
Important.
community. Go ahead and join the family and be open. Because the first step is to be open, not to be shy. Dahil kapag nandyan ka lang na you're just lurking around, sure, you can just be reading if you want to. But if you do not express yourself and you do not introduce yourself to the community, you will not be recognized. Being recognized is very, very important. Dahil dun ka nila makikita na people will be watching you grow. People will be helping you out. If you just hide there in the shadows, hide there in the corner, nobody will notice you. So be noticed. Come and join us in our family. Thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!